Welcome back to Everyday English Podcast, where we help you live your daily life in English. Imagine the waiter places a plate in front of you. You look down and immediately realize that this is definitely not what you ordered. The waiter is already rushing away to another table. The restaurant is loud and chaotic, and your heart starts pounding because you do not want to be rude, but you also really do not want to eat cold fish when you ordered a steak.
Oh, I hate that feeling so much. I remember once in New York, I ordered a burger without cheese because I am lactose intolerant, and it arrived covered in thick, melted cheddar. I was so scared of causing a scene or being a difficult customer that I just sat there scraping it off with a knife and didn't eat half the meal.
Don't eat the cheese, Sarah. By the end of this episode, you will have the 3 exact phrases you need to send food back politely, firmly, and with a smile, so you never have to go hungry again.
That sounds like a lifesaver. I think the biggest problem for me, and probably for a lot of our listeners, is that we know the words for the food, like steak or solid, but we don't know the social words. I always feel like if I complain, I am being aggressive.
Exactly. In English, there is a very big difference between being aggressive and being assertive. Aggressive is rude. Assertive is polite but firm. Today, we are going to master the art of the polite complaint.
The polite complaint. I like that. It sounds like a secret weapon.
It is. We are going to start by listening to a typical situation. We are in a busy restaurant on a Friday night. It is noisy. The waiters are stressed.
Okay, set the scene for us.
You are the customer. You ordered the roast chicken with vegetables, but the waiter has just put down a plate of spicy pasta.
Spicy pasta. Okay, I cannot eat spicy food, so this is a real problem.
Right. First, I want to hear how you would naturally handle this, Sarah, without any coaching. The waiter puts the pasta down. What do you say?
Okay, putting the pasta down, I would probably say, "Excuse me, this is wrong. I didn't order this."
Ooh, okay, stop right there.
Was that bad? It felt a bit direct.
It was very direct. Grammatically, it is perfect. This is wrong. Subject, verb, adjective. But socially, it feels like a slap in the face.
A slap in the face? That is harsh.
If you say this is wrong to a stressed waiter, they immediately feel attacked. They might get defensive. We want them to help us, not fight us.
That makes sense. So if I can't say this is wrong, what should I say?
We need to use what we call softening language. We need to make the problem sound smaller than it is, and we need to remove the blame from the person.
Remove the blame. So it is not the waiter's fault?
Even if it is the waiter's fault, we pretend it is not. This is the secret to English politeness. Let's try the dialogue again. This time, I want you to use a specific phrase. I think there might be a mix-up.
I think there might be a mix-up. Okay, let me write that down mentally. Mix-up.
A mix-up is a noun. It means a mistake or a confusion, but it doesn't blame anyone. It just happened. It is a mix-up.
I like that. It sounds accidental.
Exactly. So let's role-play this. I am the waiter. I am rushing past your table.
Excuse me, sorry to bother you.
Yes, how is everything?
Actually, I think there might be a mix-up with my order.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
I ordered the roast chicken, but this looks like the spicy pasta.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. You are absolutely right. Let me take that back to the kitchen for you immediately.
Thank you so much.
And scene. How did that feel compared to the first time?
It felt much better, much calmer. When I said, I think there might be a mix-up, it felt like I was inviting you to look at the problem with me, rather than pointing a finger at you.
Precisely. You used 2 very powerful softening tools there. First, you said, I think.
I think, but I know it is wrong. Why do I say I think?
Because I know this is wrong is a fact that challenges the waiter. I think this is wrong is an opinion that allows the waiter to check and correct it gracefully. It lowers the temperature of the conversation.
That is so subtle. And the second tool?
You said might be. I think there might be a mix-up.
Might be. So again, creating possibility instead of certainty.
Yes. In English, especially in the UK, and often in the US, we are allergic to direct conflict. We use modal verbs like might and could to add padding around our complaints. It's like wrapping a brick in a soft pillow. The brick is the complaint. The pillow is the grammar.
I love that image, wrapping the brick in a pillow. So this is wrong is the brick. I think there might be a mix-up is the pillow.
Exactly. Now, let's look at another common situation. The food is right, but there is something else wrong with it. Maybe it is cold. Or maybe, like in your story, it has an ingredient you ask to remove.
The cheese on the burger.
The cheese on the burger. Now, in that situation, saying there is a mix-up might not fit perfectly because they brought the right item, they just prepared it wrong.
True. So what do I say then?
Here we need the apology strategy.
The apology strategy? Wait, why am I apologizing? They put the cheese on my burger.
I know, it sounds crazy, but in English, if you are asking someone to do extra work, like taking a plate back to the kitchen, you apologize for the inconvenience, even if the inconvenience was caused by their mistake.
That is mind-blowing. So I have to say sorry for their mistake?
You are saying sorry for the interaction. You are acknowledging that this is a hassle. The phrase is, sorry to be a pain, but...
Sorry to be a pain. A pain means a nuisance, a bother?
Yes, a pain in the neck, but we just say a pain. It is very informal and very disarming. If you say, sorry to be a pain, the waiter will almost always say, no, not at all.
It triggers them to be nice.
Exactly. So let's try the burger scenario. You have the burger, it has cheese. You specifically said no cheese. I am the waiter. Go.
Excuse me?
Yes, can I get you anything else?
I am so sorry to be a pain, but I asked for this without cheese, and it seems to have cheese on it.
Oh, I am terribly sorry. I must have missed that note on the ticket. I will get a fresh one started for you right away.
That would be great, thank you.
See? You were firm, you didn't eat the cheese, but you are incredibly polite.
I actually felt more confident saying it that way. Starting with sorry to be a pain gave me a bridge to talk about the problem. It made it easier to start the sentence.
That is a great observation. Often learners stay silent because they don't know how to start the sentence. They sit there thinking, how do I open my mouth? These phrases are your openers.
Okay, so we have, I think there might be a mix-up for the wrong dish, and sorry to be a pain butt for a specific error. What about when we need to ask for a solution?
Good question, because pointing out the problem is only step one. Step two is getting the solution. Usually the waiter will offer to fix it, like I did in the role play, but sometimes they might just stare at you.
Oh, that is the worst, the awkward stare.
So you need to propose the solution, and for this we need our best friends, the modal verbs, specifically could and would.
I learned in school that can I have is okay. Is can okay here?
Can is okay for simple things with friends. Can pass the salt? But when you are correcting a mistake in a restaurant, can is a little bit too hard. Could is softer, and could we possibly is the gold standard.
Could we possibly? That is a lot of words just to ask for something.
The more words you add, the more polite you sound. It is called the politeness principle. Short sentences sound commanding. Long sentences sound requesting.
Compare them for us.
Fix this. 2 words. Command. Rude.
Very rude.
Can you fix this? 4 words. Better, but still a bit direct.
Okay.
Could you fix this? 5 words. Politer.
Getting there.
Could we possibly get this corrected? 6 words. And notice I changed fix to corrected.
Corrected sounds much more professional.
Yes, and notice I said could we.
Could we, not could you.
Could we implies we are a team. We are solving this burger problem together.
That is psychological warfare, Tom.
It is. Language is psychology. Could we possibly get this corrected is very hard to say no to.
Okay, let's put it all together. I'm going to try a full interaction. I want to challenge myself.
I love a challenge. What is the scenario?
Okay, let's make it hard. I ordered the steak medium rare. It arrived well done, like a shoe. And it is cold.
Oof, the double disaster. Overcooked and cold.
Yes, and I am hungry, so I am emotional.
Okay, I am the waiter. I am busy. I'm dropping off the check at the next table. I look stressed. Action.
Excuse me? Sorry, could I just borrow you for a second?
Yeah, is everything okay with the steak?
Look, I am really sorry to be a pain, but I ordered this medium rare, and it seems to be quite well done, and it is actually a bit cold.
Oh, let me see. Oh, wow, yeah, that is overcooked. I am sorry about that. Could we possibly get this corrected? I'm happy to wait for a fresh one.
Absolutely. I will take this back and I will make sure the manager takes this off your bill.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Cut! Sarah, that was masterful.
It felt good. I used sorry to be a pain, I used it seems to be, and I used could we possibly.
And you added something extra, which was brilliant. You said, I am happy to wait for a fresh one.
I wanted to show I wasn't angry.
That is a great advanced tip. Showing patience makes the waiter work harder for you. If you show you are calm, they want to reward you. In fact, in the role play, I offered to take it off your bill.
I noticed that take it off the bill. That means I don't have to pay for it?
Exactly. If a mistake is bad enough, like cold food, the restaurant will often give it to you for free. The phrase is, it's on the house, or we'll take it off the bill.
It's on the house. I love that phrase. It is my favorite price, free.
But you should never demand that. You wait for them to offer. If you use your polite phrases, the chance of getting a free drink or a free dessert goes up perfectly.
So politeness literally pays off.
It literally saves you money. Now, before we move on, I want to talk about the tone of voice, because you can use all the right words, but if your face looks like you want to kill someone, it won't work.
That is my problem, my resting angry face.
We need to fix the resting angry face. When you complain in English, your voice should go up at the end, like a question. I think there might be a mix-up.
I think there might be a mix-up?
Yes, if you say it down, I think there might be a mix-up. It sounds like a judgment.
I think there might be a mix-up. Yeah, that sounds serious, like a police officer.
Exactly. Keep the melody up. Keep the eyebrows up. You are confused, not angry. That is the character you are playing, the confused customer, not the angry customer.
The confused customer. Oh, I am so confused. Why is there cheese here?
Perfect. That invites help.
I feel much more ready to handle this now. But what about when the check comes? I feel like that is another danger zone.
It is. The check, or the bill, is where a lot of silence happens. But we actually have a whole separate episode planned for that because the money conversation is its own special world of awkwardness.
Oh, I cannot wait for that. Tipping, splitting, treating, it is a nightmare.
We will cover all of that. But for now, let's stick to the food. I want to do a little listening test. We've talked about the theory. Now let's see if you can spot the difference in practice.
A test? Okay, I'm ready.
I'm going to play 3 short clips of a customer complaining. I want you to tell me, is this rude, polite, or too indirect?
Rude, polite, or too indirect. Got it.
Listeners, you play along too. Pause the episode if you need to think. Here is clip number 1. Tom, acting as customer. Hey, you made a mistake. I didn't want salad. Take it back.
Ouch, that hurt my ears. That was definitely rude.
Correct. Why?
Imperatives. Take it back. You made a mistake. It is blaming. It is the brick without the pillow.
Exactly. No could, no sorry, no I think, just attack. Okay, clip number 2. Tom, acting as customer.
The food is okay, I guess. I mean, I sort of wanted the soup, but this is fine. I don't want to bother anyone.
Oh, that is sad. That is too indirect. That person is going to eat the wrong food and be unhappy. Yes, this is the martyr. They are so scared of being rude that they don't solve the problem. They didn't use the phrase, I think there is a mix-up. They just accepted it. Don't be that person. You pay for the food. You should get what you want. Agreed. Clip number 3. Excuse me, I hate to mention it, but I think this steak is a little undercooked for me. Could you possibly pop it back on the grill for a minute?
Ding, ding, ding. That is the winner. Polite.
I hate to mention it is another great softener, similar to sorry to be a pain. And pop it back on the grill sounds very casual and easy.
Pop. We use that verb a lot for small movements, right? Pop it in the oven, pop to the shops.
Yes, it makes the request sound small and easy for the waiter. Could you just pop this back? Sounds like a 10-second job. Cook this more? Sounds like a big job.
It is all about perception.
Before we finish, I have a question for you, Sarah. We talked about complaining when the food is wrong, but what if the service is bad? What if the waiter is just rude?
Oh, that is harder, because then the problem is the person.
It is. And honestly, in that situation, the British and often American instinct is to say nothing, eat quickly, and just never come back.
The silent boycott.
The silent boycott. But if you really need to speak up, you can use the same formula. I think there might be a mix-up with our order. We have been waiting 40 minutes.
Ah, so you treat the time as the mix-up.
Exactly. You never say, you are slow. You say, we have been waiting a while. Is everything okay with the order? You ask about the order, not the waiter.
Always focus on the object, not the person.
That is the golden rule.
This has been so helpful, Tom. I feel like I have a script now.
That is the goal. You don't need to be fluent in everything to survive a restaurant. You just need these scripts.
So let's recap the 3 key phrases.
Phrase 1, for the wrong dish.
I think there might be a mix-up.
Phrase 2, for a specific problem or error.
Sorry to be a pain, but
Phrase 3, to ask for the solution.
could we possibly get this corrected?
Perfect. And remember the tone. High melody, confused eyebrows, not angry eyes.
Confused eyebrows, got it.
If you are finding these role plays helpful, you should definitely subscribe to the channel. We are building a whole library of these real-life survival scripts. We have episodes coming up on the doctor's office, the bank, and even how to argue with a landlord.
Oh, the landlord one is going to be spicy. You don't want to miss that.
So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss those. Now, Sarah, I have a challenge for our listeners.
What is the challenge?
Next time you are in a restaurant or even a coffee shop, practice the softener, even if the order is correct.
How can they practice if the order is correct?
They can ask for something extra, like water or a napkin. Instead of saying, "Can I have a napkin?" try the level 3 politeness. Could I possibly trouble you for a napkin?
Could I possibly trouble you? That is very fancy. The waiter will treat you like royalty.
It feels like acting at first, but fake it until you make it.
And we want to hear your stories.
Yes, we want to know. Have you ever had a disaster in a restaurant? Did you eat the wrong food, or did you send it back?
Use the grammar we learned today. In the comments, write, I think there was a mix-up with, and tell us what happened.
For example, I think there was a mix-up with my soup. It was cold.
Or, I think there was a mix-up with my date. He was rude.
That is a different kind of mix-up. We might need a relationship episode for that one.
Definitely.
If you enjoyed this, you are ready for the next step. Managing the food is one thing, but managing the money is another. You do not want to end a great meal with an awkward silence when the bill arrives.
No, who pays? Do we split it? How much do I tip? It is stressful.
That is exactly what we cover in the next episode: tipping, splitting, and the bill. It is the perfect follow-up to this lesson.
Go watch that next so you don't lose your friends over a pizza bill.
Thank you so much for joining us on Everyday English Podcast. Remember, every uncomfortable moment is just a chance to practice a new phrase.
Don't eat the cold fish. Speak up.
See you in the next one.